Good afternoon, and welcome to Tabletop Saturdays. Probably gonna work on the name some more, but this week I'm going to be playing a video game that's actually based off of a board game called Wingspan. Admit, I've heard of it, but I have not actually played either the board game or the video games. I think it'll be a good idea if I just started with the tutorial. Another bird enthusiast. You need a wingspan. I'll show you around. I'm Robin, by the way. Fitting. If you happen to have a partner named Jay, perhaps. Guardian of this wildlife preserve. You've probably noticed this place is all about birds, but it's also about winning. To be honest, I thought nature was always more about cooperation, but okay. To win the game, you have to get the most victory points, represented by feathers. Yes. One way to do that is by playing birds. Before we start, you should get familiar with the structure of the game. This is the start your turn pop-up. It's played over 4 rounds, okay. It's my first turn of the first round. First round I take 8 turns. Each turn is marked by an action cube. Okay. I guess that means 8 actions. Looks like with each successive round I'll get 1 fewer action. As they said. I wonder if it's a case of everyone goes around, does an action until everyone runs out of actions. See how many turns you have left this round. And those are end of round goal tiles, but don't worry about them right now. Guessing these are gonna be different per game. It's not always gonna be that. This is just for tutorial's sake. Now I will show you what you can do each turn. I'm gonna use the mouse if you don't. Disconnect my controller. Oh, it says please reconnect your game controller. Just to keyboard. Gonna be because I started this game with a controller connected, it's gonna make me use a controller. Alright, fine. First you need to know how to navigate the habitats of your preserve. Look at the left side of the screen, those are the habitats. We're in the forest now. Okay. In the forest you can gain food for your birds. Now check out what you can do in grassland. Right bumper to go there. Oh hi, Mark. My name's not Mark though. In grassland you can lay eggs. Eggs are useful for playing birds. Ground powers in this habitat will activate. Okay. Also score 1 victory point for each egg you have left in your preserve at the end of the game. Check out wetland. This is where you draw more bird cards. Suspiciously like DNA sequences. Very stylized. For now you have some cards in your player setup. Now let me show you the most important part of this game. Birds. Called Wingspan. Birds in your hand, on the left. Look closely at the structure of the Carolina Chickadee card. Top left corner are the habitat symbols, which show you where the bird can be played. The Carolina Chickadee can only be played in the forest. Food cost is below the habitats. You need a seed or an invertebrate. Oh, okay. Bugs, they're invertebrates. Very scientific. The feathers is the victory points total. Having this bird in your preserve gives you this many points at the end of the game. Nest icon. Like a tree. 5 types of nests. Carolina Chickadee has a cavity. Oh, a cavity, okay. That's a good way to put it. Other nest types are platform, ground, bowl, and wild. I'm guessing these are like actual terms they use. feature. Identify these types of nests. Nests are used by some birds, powers, bonus cards, and end of round goals. I'll explain in detail later how these... Wild nests can be powerful because they can match with any other nest type. Try to remember that. Oh, that means they'll have like nest cards too, or like nest zones. Ah, yes, the Wingspan, right, this thing this game is named after. Used by some birds, powers, and bonus cards. You'll notice when you need them. Important thing, the bird's special power. Each bird has... There's a lot of powers in this game. Here. 3 types of powers. When activated, when played, and once between turns! Very dramatic. But idea how each one works. Chickadee has a when activated power. Explain all 3 types during our playthrough. I guess activated is kind of like you tap the bird and then it does its thing, and when played is it enters play and does thing, and what was the 3rd prompt again? Well, I think that's like a persistent one. Finally, at the bottom of the card you have egg slots. This is where you lay eggs. Each bird has a limited capacity for holding eggs. On the nest, I assume. Teach you how to play a bird. Go to the forest so you can gain food for the Carolina chickadee. Guess I have to roll dice. And on the right shows how much food you have. Currently you have no food. To play a Carolina chickadee, you need invertebrates or seeds. Look at the bird feeder here. And I show which food is currently available. Inside the bird feeder are like a seed / invertebrate, 2 seeds, and I'm guessing the last icon is fruit. Leftmost exposed slot shows how much food you can take. Now you can take only 1 cube, 1 food cube, to activate this habitat. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Drop a bird in there and remember the cube. Action cube will appear to mark your first turn. Marks the activated slot and move from your action panel to mark the leftmost exposed slot in the forest. Left, the forest icon reminds you that you activated the... Use what you want, select the die you need and press A. Choose seed and press A. Okay. Pressing Y, you'll confirm your action. So if you realize you messed something up, you can always do a take backseat. You see that symbol button? Right, means after this you've committed, you can't take it back. That's it. Yeah. Can't be undone. Anytime you see that, think twice before you... That's just good advice for life. Always think twice before you do something. Think about the consequences. About what might happen if you do something. Press B, your action cube will go back to the turn. You seed to play the Carolina chickadee from your choice by press. It's your first turn of Wingspan. Let's start the second one. Action cube from the first turn flew to the left and marked that you took the gain food action. Ah, okay. Yeah, I can see it there, a little square beside the forest. Now you have enough food to play the Carolina chickadee. Right, because I only need an invertebrate or a seed. Play a bird, you need to cover its food cost, which means you need to pay for it. Like collecting mana. Although, like other games with that sort of resource here, resources used to be communal. Play chickadee by pressing up to bring the cards up, and confirm your selection by pressing A. Goes to the forest. Move beneath the picture of the Carolina chickadee now, marking your turn. Left. Okay, so that gust icon, purple gust icon, means you play the bird. This panel, cost of the bird you want to pay, is the same one printed on the card, and this is the suggested payment. If you have more food, you could change the type of food spent to play this card, but we won't do this for now, mainly because I don't have invertebrates. Pressing Y confirms action. And remember, no take backsies. Yeah. Press Y. I don't want to. Press B instead. No. Okay. We're gonna move along. Ooh, I see I have 0 out of 3 eggs now. Next turn. Your cube. I like how it says flew to the left. I mean, it's fitting, but imagine in the actual board game, you just like pick up your cube and stick it wherever you put it. Blue Jay is the next bird you'll want to play, but before you do that, you'll need to collect food to pay for it. Look at the Blue Jay's food cost. Guessing that's like 1 of any resource plus a seed. Yeah. And, yep. Again at the bird feeder, inside it. Alright, yes, there's 1 less seed. Remember how to gain food? No, I forgot, remind me. The leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Action cube will appear to mark your... As you play the Carolina Chickadee, your gain food action improved. Press A. In the second slot, because the first slot is occupied by the Carolina Chickadee. You will gain 1 cube, but you can get more. Okay, so the symbol means that if I discard a card, I can get another cube. Okay. That's what they're gonna want me to do. I'm gonna have to pitch the bald eagle to get more stuff for my Blue Jay. I don't want... Oh, okay, so I just had to pick here. Alright. First, take the seed. Press X to exchange 1 card from your hand. And then pitch the bald eagle. Not America. Press Y. Ooh, I can still do take backsies apparently. Take 1 more. Let me do that look here. Ah, cubes outside the bird feeder. There are 5 dice total. Each die that is taken out is marked here. Okay. Encounter birds that use this information. Ah, alright. They improve from the lack of food, or they get worse with the lack of food. I'm not sure. Now I take a fruit. Commit. You see that the action cube moved to the Carolina Chickadees slot. That because... Oh, okay, it activates all birds. Ah, so you get a cascading effect. So like a bunch more birds, each one with a when activated effect will just activate. Activate the forest and gain food, but it's not the end of your turn. Since the cube is now in the Carolina Chickadee, it's time for it to activate this. When activated powers are the most common in this game. All birds with an activated power will give you an extra action each time you activate the habitat that the bird inhabits. Mouthful, but I get what it means. All your bird powers are optional, that means you don't have... Ah, okay, so it's like, you may gain 1 seed from the supply. You don't have to. Won't skip this power, however, I'll show you how it works. Every time you gain food, the Carolina Chickadee gains 1 seed. Chickadee is not taking the seed from the bird feeder. Okay. It generates resources. I like that. Press Y. Yes, let's... Seed. Oh. The Chickadee has the seed. Has it. Last time you cash food on the Carolina Chickadee. Every cached food is worth 1 victory point. The amount of food a bird is cached is marked on the bird card. Board game has like tokens you can stick on the card. Let's quickly sum up what gives you points so far. Birds. Resources on birds. Eggs. Right, yes, eggs. I told you need eggs to play birds. Spend eggs to play birds starting from the second slot. Ah, okay. Look at the slot, see the egg symbol on top of them. They indicate how many eggs you need to spend in order to play a bird in this slot. This causes the birds. To play the blue jay, you need 1 egg. Looks like right now we have 0. Go to the grassland. Grassland, you will get eggs to lay on the birds of your choice. The most exposed slot will activate a habitat. Press A. I have to choose where. From any of the 4 actions, playing a bird, gaining food, laying eggs, or drawing cards, you can switch between habitats. First, you need to find birds to lay eggs on, so go back to the forest. See that icon on the grasslands? It means that you activated the laying eggs action on the grassland. For now, there's only 1 bird you can lay eggs on. The Carolina chickadee lay 2 eggs. Alright. Maximum egg capacity. You have everything you need to play the blue jay. Select the blue jay card and press Y to confirm your food choice. Alright, press I. Up. Pay. Now pay. Confirm. Okay, you want to play a bird in the second slot, so you need to pay egg. This new panel shows that you need to find select a bird with laid egg. Select the Carolina chickadee's egg and press A. Press Y to confirm that you want to play the blue jay. Okay. Turns left. Nice, you have 2 birds played now, so your gain food action has become even stronger. Now take 2 dice from the bird feeder when you activate this habitat. To attract more birds, you need more cards. To draw cards, go to the wetlands. Here you can draw more cards. I guess you can take them from the top, you can take them blind, or you can pick one from the one that's already visible. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Press A. Anytime you draw a card, you can choose whether you want to draw one from the visible face up or face down. Can't take it back if you want to draw them face down. Makes sense. Now, for the sake of learning, I will ask you to draw this killdeer. Wow. Interesting name. Draw the killdeer by choosing it and pressing Y. A lot of confirmations you need to do. Remember how to gain food, right? Meet me in the forest to gain food for your killdeer. Play 2 birds in this habitat. You can now gain 2 dice. You need seeds or invertebrate to play the kill. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Press A. See that to the left of the action cube, there are 2 birds with brown powers. That means you will do 3 activations this turn. Gain food, blue jay, and then chickadee's power. You gain food, cube will jump to each previous bird and activations. And all of this using only 1 cube. Yeah, it's a cascading effect. Food you need isn't in the bird feeder. Oh no! And can I take it from the storage, perhaps? Can I take it from the cache? Right now you can set the bird feeder. Taking all the dice inside and outside the bird feeder and re-rolling them. Re-roll anytime all cubes in the bird feeder show the same face. Ah, okay. Okay. They all show fruit. Remember, you can't undo this action. That there's only 1 die in the bird feeder, you can also re-roll them, because 1 die will have all dice show the same face. That's just how logic works. When all the dice are taken out of the bird feeder, they will be re-rolled automatically at the end of the turn. Sadly, they could not afford a die rolling animation in the budget. Now please take invertebrate and fruit and accept your price. Commit. Blue Jay's power is similar to the chickadees that can cache food. Blue Jay's power lets you choose between caching or taking it. Ooh. Like the chickadee, the blue jay takes the directly from the bird feed. Yeah, like it says. When there's no seed in the bird feeder, you can't use those birds. Yes, that's... Fortunately, there's plenty of seeds inside the bird feeder. Here you can choose the die you want to take, or the cache, or take the seed yourself. You can. Yes. Now take the seed, it will come in handy. Alright, profit. Trust you. Yeah, why wouldn't I take it? Unless there's like some sort of benefit to not taking cache. Is there like a bird that perhaps penalizes you for having too many cached resources? Alright, final action. Your last turn this round. Before you finish, however, let me show you your opponent. Oh boy. Man. You know, I don't mind drop-ins depending on where the game is. This is like early on, fine, but if it's kind of late, like almost at the end of the first round, then it's different. Facing off against some anthropomorphic cat person. Rejected from the Yogi Bear cartoon, I assume. Take a look at their habitats. To take a peek at their opponent's habitats, you need to press right trigger. Use the opponent's portrait by pressing right trigger. Yep. Predator. Barred Owl. Barred Owl will hunt each time your opponent activates this bird. Succeeds, the bird card will be tucked under this predator. Every tucked card is worth a victory. Later, we'll try to use this power for our benefit. Alright, let's go back to your preserve and finish the first round. Press left trigger. We have enough food to play our kill deer. The habitats the kill deer can be played in. Ah, grassland and wetland. Play the kill deer in the wetland. Got it. Or have you played birds before? Yeah. Up on the D-pad and then press A and then press... Oh, I confirmed the food cost. Alright. A invertebrate. Ah, right, Y. Whoa. And that was the first round. And the round goals. Yeah, so round 1 scored birds in forest. Round 2 is gonna be all birds with eggs. Learn what each end of round goal means. Just click the right stick. Deactivate explanations, click the right stick again. Ah, right stick. Okay, a lot of pop-ups. Full number of birds with this. Nice if they kind of like at least mad libs the type of thing you're looking for. So, I mean, I know what it means, but specific habitat they could say like forest, apple. Yeah, in any case. And eggs laid in grassland, and then total number of birds, and then the other stuff at the bottom. Each round has a randomly chosen task you can fulfill to gain extra victory points. If you don't meet any requirements at all, you get 0. You get nothing. You lose. You don't lose yet, it's only the first round. If you and your opponent tie, the points for these places are divided by the number of players and rounded down. Press Y to start round 2. Summarize what you've learned so far. With 8 turns, first round, second turn takes 7 actions. Know how to play birds, gain food, lay eggs, and draw cards. Score victory points by playing birds, laying eggs, caching food, tucking cards, and meeting end of round goals. Also know that you have an opponent. I have an opponent! No, you showed me that. I can show you more advanced stuff in the second round. Ooh, okay, we're gonna learn some advanced tech. Give it to me. Robin. First turn of the second round. 7 turns, yes. Close the screen. I want to show you something important about drawing cards, but to do that, eggs. Go to the grassland to lay 2 eggs. I'm starting to see how this can work, so you put birds in specific areas that kind of help you improve the actions you do, but it's gonna require more resources from you, so very much a resource management, and depending on what cards you have might clue into what kind of play style you're gonna try to aim for. Let's see. It's a bull bird, so I'm gonna drop that in there, right? Go to the wetlands and draw some cards. Oh, the cards have changed. Probably because my opponent took one of them. My opponent does things. Oh my god. Or after each round, all face-up cards will be replaced by new ones. Yeah, you know what? That also makes sense. Remember, if you want a specific card and the round is coming to an end, you'll lose the opportunity to draw your rule. Okay. So, get it or lose it. As you have a kill deer that covered the first slot, you can activate wetlands and use eggs to cards to exchange from seconds. Yeah, okay. So if you want more cards, you can pay eggs for it. Got it. Let's make use of this exchange. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. A. X to exchange an egg for a card. Switch between habitats to find a bird with egg laid on it, so you can send it to draw one additional card next. Keep the eggs on the bull. Blue Jay. Now choose 2 face-up cards and accept your decision. The barn swallow gives me a tuck bone. And snowy egret. Ooh, predator. It only goes in wetlands, alright. I could get Bell's Vireo though, so I can bird feeder resources. I have 1 wetlands bird. I have, yeah, I think I'll take this one. And press Y to commit. Now activate the kill deer. Draw 1 to discard. Or discard 1 egg to draw 2. Switch between habitats to find another bird with eggs laid on it so you can spend it for 2 additional cards. Ah, oh, dang, okay. I gotta pitch 1 blue jay egg then. Alright, fine. Tutorial. Take the last face-up card. Oh, okay. So this is why yeah, alright. So the way they were going, I was gonna get everything anyway. New face-up cards haven't been replaced yet. Yeah, they probably only come out after I finish doing my draw action. Yep. Face down card with 1 face down card and accept your fate. A vulture. Oh dear. 5 turns left. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. More. Like the invertebrate. Since there's only one die in the bird feeder, you can re-roll all the dice. Roll them as you need another invertebrate to play Belteria. Well, that didn't turn out well. There's no invertebrates. Ah, darn. There is a way. There's got to be a better way. When you play a bird, you can spend any 2 food items as if they were one of another food item. Ah, okay. Right. There's your resource exchange. It's like Catan. Spend 2 of a resource and you can pretend it's another resource. Pick whichever food item you want and confirm your decision. Well, if I took the fish, for the sake of the tutorial, I'll pick the seed using the blue jays. Now you can activate the Carolina chickadee. I'm guessing it doesn't matter which resource I take because I needed this. I can spend 2 seeds to get the other stuff. Vertebrate. Play Bale's Vireo in the forest, you need an egg. You don't have birds in the grasslands and the first slot is empty. That means you don't have to pay an extra egg to play a bird, so go to the grassland. Yeah, I'll play the Bell's Vireo by pressing up to bring up the cards. Confirm your selection by pressing A. Notice the warning sign next to your food payment. Is that the food you have doesn't match the bird's food cost, but you can still confirm this payment because of the exchange. Confirm your action. Bonus cards. Keep one of them, but you have to discard the other. You'll gain more victory points at the end of the game if you fulfill the requirements specified on the bonus card. Oh, okay, so it's like a bonus objective, a personal objective. No punishment for failing to do it. Thanks. Oh, thank goodness. This is a ticket to ride. Look at the nest box builder. This is where nests come in handy. Ah, yeah. Birds with cavity nests. Have a better view of your cards while choosing bonus cards. You can hide this interface by clicking the left stick. Move to other habitats to decide which bonus card is better for you. Go to the forest. Click the left stick again. You will play Black Vulture in the forest later, so I would advise taking the Forester bonus card, as we have forest exclusive birds. Commit. Turns left. Now look at the Black Vulture. When another player's predator action succeeds, gain 1 die from the bird feed. Once between turns. I guess that means if another player does their predator action, then this Black Vulture gets to take a resource once. And activated only when your opponent does something specified in the power's description. Only once between each of your consecutive turns. So yeah, once turns per turn. Look at the Black Vulture's food cost. Wait, it costs nothing. No food cost to cover. But I have enough eggs. Okay, Black Vulture, yep. Yeah. Bird. And egg. Now that you've played your Black Vulture, you can make use of your opponent's successful hunts. When it gained food and activated their predator, the Bard Owl. No action cube on the panel because this is a once per turn power. It's a free action, as it were. Hunt was successful, so you can now take 1 die from the bird feeder. Take the fish. I'm going to show you one last thing before we just finish this tutorial, so go to the grassland. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Now I would like you to press X. Now spend 1 food that you have to lay 1 additional egg. When you do this, confirm your decision. Now I'll pitch the fruit, because I don't have any cards that require me to spend fruit. Now lay eggs on the birds you want, and then confirm your action. Right. 2 on the bowl, and 1 on the Carolina chicken. There's still 1 turn in this round, but I think I've taught you all I know. Let's sum up what you can do. On your turn you can play birds, gain food, lay eggs, draw cards. During your playthrough you can check current end of round goal score and your overall score. Check your score, press the menu button. Like that. First you see how many points you and your opponent already scored in all end of round goals. Bottom you have points for birds, bonus cards, end of round goals, eggs, cached food, and tucked cards. This is your current total score, 26. You can close this screen by pressing B. There's one final thing you can do. Flip the table! Now. Anytime you can access a general overview of your habitats. Oh! You know what, this would have been good to know earlier. Press the right stick. Oh, it's this. I thought it would give me like a bird's eye view of the entire board. Okay. Or, no, press the right stick up, huh? Okay, there we go. Much better. Overview displays all your habitats and birds. You can also see which birds are available to you in wetland and what food is currently bird feed. This is what the physical version resembles more. Goes to overview, just press the right stick up again. Now we can go to Europe and discover new species of birds, or you can finish the remaining rounds if you want. Europe is an expansion though, so I'm just gonna wrap this game up. Mind. I hope you'll successfully attract many birds to your habitat. Good luck playing Wingspan. Alright. Guess it's now use what I've taught you to win the game. Okay. So probably toss another bird into the... Actually, I think what I want to do is... I don't have any invertebrates though, so... The thing I really could do is... see what's in the bird feeder. I think what I want to do is just throw a bird into the grassland. I can generate more eggs in the 3rd round. Or I could stick one here so I can draw more cards later. Yeah, I'll do that. Spend 1 fish. A fish. Commit. Select a bird to spend an egg. Throw my chickadee egg. Oh, bye-bye.
In the 1880s, these birds' wispy plumes were literally worth their weight in gold.
Ah. Get bird facts too. Dig it. At this point I am smoking Ranger Cat here. Round 3 is going to be eggs in the grassland. 6 turns left. 5 laid eggs. Now, out of context, that doesn't sound too great. I think what I need to do is some more resources. I only need invertebrates, so... Ah, curse. I got 3 rodents and 1 is... yeah, no, that. And that. Because I can trade that in for an invertebrate, so... I could trade a card, but I don't want to, so I'll just do that for now. I'll take a seed and shove it into my inventory, and I'll exchange that later. And of course I'm gonna take the chickadee. Five turns left. Play the bird, create a roadrunner in my grasslands. Hey, what a coincidence, I'm gonna play barn swallow in grassland. Yeah, I will change 2 rodents into an invertebrate. Hold on. Why? Gotta pitch an egg from a bird. Blue Jay's bird, because I don't need.
Barn swallows once nested in caves, but now favor human-made structures.
Yeah, that makes sense. Imagine they like to be under a roof or in tight spaces. Imagine a city probably has a bunch of tight spaces for barn swallows to their nests in. Or more action. Ranger cats play the bird in the forest. I wonder what when I play this card. I wonder if that just like takes up a slot in my resources, but what I need to do is generate eggs, because I need eggs in Grassland's goal. So you are going to get 3 eggs. Fuck a card. Of course, it's optional. I don't want to activate it, so... Take it back. I think about it, I should probably draw cards first so I can fuck them later. Well, it's too bad I spent all my rodents. I think I'll just take them from the top. Yep. Ooh, wow. Play 2 birds. Play 1 egg on this card, 1 activate. Ah. I think of both, actually. Alright. And that is my action. Roll all dice not in bird feeder. No fish this time. Curses. Discard 1 egg to draw 2 cards. Yeah, I may as well. Right. Can how did I? Oh right. Over here. Egg. Press Y. Pick 2 more cards. I don't like any of these, so I'll just take 2 more from the top. Wow, getting some pretty good cards here. Everything. Three more turns. Pine Siskin Forest. Now, play. Alright, I'm out of eggs, aren't I? Wait, no, not. Or okay. Don't have resources for that. And play the Ruby Crown. I think what I'm gonna do is generate Okay, I have 3 actions left. So if I were to go here, get resources, I can place a bird here. Like, best course of action would be to try to get resources for Ass and Sparrow. And then I use my next action to generate eggs. And I can then perhaps take 2 turns to just stick eggs on. Or no, I can't use 2 turns because I only... Gathering food is 1, playing a bird is another, and then eggs will be the last one, so at most I can get 3. Really, it doesn't matter if I do it now or I do it later, because... Actually, I could do it later, because I can then spend the resource to take... Alright, we'll do that. This down. Activate that. Use food from the bird feeder, so I'll take a fruit. And I can... reroll. Ah, how fortunate I have one invertebrate. X to exchange Swainson's Hawk for another resource, which will be probably be fruit. That way I can trade that in for another resource if necessary. Yeah, do that. Gain 1 from the seed if available. You can cash it on this card. I think I will do that actually. Gain 1 from the supply. Yep. Alright. Black Vulture. Ah, sweet. I can take a die from the bird feeder. Yes, please. Why? Laid eggs. Alright. Now I can play Ass and Sparrow. Or eggs. Yeah. Says okay, so I can't change the order for this one. Just gotta drop eggs. And pluck a card. Ruby Crown Klinglet, so... Like the Woodpecker. And victory point. Card. Oh, if I do, I draw a card. Select card gets me 1 victory point, and I can pick another card to replace. Okay. I'm beginning to think maybe I should just not take this action, because then I can... So I have a fruit and an invertebrate, and the Ruby Crowned as a free, gets me a free play, so I don't think I should take this actually. The Pilated Woodpecker is much more valuable to me as a bird than it is as a tucked card. Not received a benefit provided. Yep. One turn left. When another's player predator action succeeds, gain 1 buy from the bird feeder. This I'll take this one. And choose invertebrate. Looks like I need more invertebrates, so I'll pick invertebrate. Final action. Could choose to gain 3 eggs. That might actually be more beneficial for me, because then I can gain 2 victory points here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Lay eggs for now. That will get me some breathing room later. No, I don't want to tuck a card. Alright, there we go. I have to... just skip. Oh, it's... See, this is where reading comes in handy. I keep forgetting. I have the Barn Swallow. That gives me the option to tuck a card. That's why it's prompting me to tuck a card. Come on, pay attention. Me. Ah, they got me beat. Dang it. Tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it didn't even matter. And we only get 5 actions this turn. Ah, it's all coming to a head. Okay. Now what I want to do is play one of these 2 cards here. I'll probably play the Ruby Crowned Kinglet, because that'll let me play the Bladed Woodpecker as well, I'm assuming. I'll do that. I can choose to pay 1 fruit, or an invertebrate, or a seed. I think I'm going to pay with invertebrate because I have a lot of those. Ah, wait, but no. Sparrow also requires an invertebrate, so I want to pay a seed instead. Can I take that back? I'm going to pay with... This is only one other card requires a seed. Oh. Select the bird from any habitat to spend an egg.
Ruby crown kinglet. Kinglet's ruby red crown feathers pop up when they are agitated.
Makes sense. It's a bright feather, so pops it up, gives a signal to the other birds. Hey. Might want to back off. Play a second bird in your forest, pay its normal cost. Alright, this is where the Bladed Woodpecker comes in. And yep, I'll commit to that, because I have to spend 2 eggs. So this egg goes bye-bye, and this egg also goes bye-bye.
Pleated woodpecker. Other birds use these birds' old nests and glean bugs where they've been feeding.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they're like squatters in a sense. Like I get a resource. Nothing requires fish. I'm gonna get rodents later. Yeah, that squeaking sound is kind of grates on the ears a little bit. Alright. 4 actions left, so... 2 eggs. How does this card work? I'm guessing it just stays in my hand. Activates. Okay. I think the next thing I want to do is just play Cassin Sparrow. Wait, no. No. Do this. That's how you do it. Press up, select card. Pay required resources. Take egg. Press Y.
Cassin Sparrow. Ornithologist John Cassin died from years of handling arsenic-preserved birds.
It's not really... I'm guessing this sparrow was named after it because this was the one that had arsenic in it. These sound bites are like pretty short. Now I go to the wetlands and get my cards from... Like I have... Okay, so I can take this one because I have a fruit and an invertebrate. This won't do anything for me because I only have 2 actions left, so I'll just take one from the bottom. Commit. Place outside bird feeder. No fish. Curses. Discard eggs. I only have 1 egg left. Hold on. Got 2 cards, and now I'm... Wait. One activated, one played. Me to today. Like one of the actions of my birds, perhaps. Oh, okay, yeah. The kill deer. I'm gonna skip. Or to spend eggs at them. 2 turns left. Looks like I got patience. Take the invertebrate, thank you very much. There we go. 2 more actions. Get 1 shot. I'm pretty much gonna put all my faith in... Ah, wait. I don't have enough eggs. The only thing I really can do is just, draw eggs, play bird. Pretty much it. Alright, yeah. I've only had 1 more action. Alright. Lay an egg on any bird. Yep. Move on. Tuck a card. You are worth more victory points, so you're getting tucked. I get to draw a card, not that it matters. Unless I luck out and get a bird that I can play from the grasslands. I have 2 invertebrates, 1 fruit, 1 rodent. I need a rodent and an invertebrate card. There's nothing. Ah, oh well. That's how it be sometime. One turn left. Alright. Only do 1 more thing. Play Eastern Bluebird. Y. And egg.
Bluebirds struggle to breed where there is a lack of tree cavities. Nest boxes help.
Yeah, okay. And I don't have enough resources to play another card, so unfortunately I must skip. Yes, I want to skip. I can't use it even if I wanted to. Yeah, beat them in birds, at least. That's 3 out of 4 rounds that went to me. Oh, this fella got a lot of eggs though. Got more food. Way more tucked cards. Oh man. They beat me. In the end. Got me on eggs. And tucked cards. Way more eggs than I... Wow, alright. Congratulations, Ranger Cat. Got me. Want to save this game to preserve archive? No. I'm not going to look over it for for strats. Okay. For each game you'll get an opportunity to save it to your... Yeah. Birds. Ah, okay. Like your bird decks. Check out cards you have. See, bonus card in the back there. How do I get to it? I have to keep scrolling down. There's like a rolling decks of cards. Or is just gonna keep it in the back and tease me with it? Okay. Filter between bonus cards. Okay. Well, that was interesting. You know, I can see why people would like Wingspan. That's why we just do another game. Custom game, Atama. You can do a tutorial game if you want, but we're gonna do custom. Ooh, I can select colors. And portraits. Oh, I like this. I can be a bird, or I can be any variety of anthropomorphic animals. Or human. I think those are expansion avatars. Yes, and in keeping with my namesake, I'll pick this in the background. Ooh, wow, it's like setting up a player card. Oh, this one's nice. Got a lot of water. Okay. Ooh, alright. We'll do easy AI. Yeah, we'll just keep it 3 players for now. Goal mat. Oh, I see. You can switch it between placement and I guess 1 victory point for each for objective met. And order, I'm guessing, is... I knew what that meant. Hey, what was it like before? Okay, random order and custom order. Got it. Expansions obviously determines expansions. But we just do random. Start the game. Use 5 things to keep among bird cards and food. Alright, so I guess you can... That's actually kind of cool. You can allocate what you get amongst birds and resources. So you can... tailor your initial loadout to what you see among your stuff. I see a bird that requires an invertebrate. Have your resource. Guessing which between here, bonus cards, okay. I can choose 1 bonus card and 5 of birds and resources. I think. Right, well, egg generation seems to be important to... Oh no, food generation might be helpful too. Guessing on the start is take a broad-winged hawk. Maybe grab a mouse. Can I grab more than 1 mouse? 1 rodent, I should say. No, just 1 rodent. Okay. So you does limit what you can take. So take Ah, I should check what's on top. Alright, so round 1 will be scored by birds in the forest. Round 2 is bowl nest birds with eggs. Round 3 is eggs in birds with gravity nests. And round 4 is birds in wetlands. Alright, so should probably focus on grabbing birds for the forest. Means the turkey vulture might be helpful because it doesn't require resources. On the other hand, it's only worth 1 victory point. That said, imagine if another one of the opponents was a predator action. That means I just get resources. Seems useful, so that. Take this as well. Feed. We'll start like that. Then I get 1 bonus card, so I can... Birds in your habitat with the fused bird. Size count, you have 3 birds in each habitat. Your habitat with the fused birds has birds. It's pretty much just build all your cards. This one is forest exclusive birds. That one. Got the one. 8 turns left. Wow. I do like the detail that they let you know what your opponent's doing. I think for turn 1, I wanna Lawson. Or no, I should take some resources first. Then I can. Guessing that's a bird sound. Yeah, that turkey vulture. Or no, I can't. No, I want to play the broad-winged hawk first so that I can generate more resources later. That way when I activate the bird feeder I can...
Broad-winged hawk. This hawk is seen more during migration than while it's in the forest interior.
Ah. Makes sense. Alright, press A to start turn. Green's birds, red's taking food. Let's see. Could play the turkey vulture in the forest. That way. Oh, but I need eggs. Okay. Nope, can't do that yet. What I need to do is go to the grasslands. Bird action. Like birds lay eggs. 2 eggs here. Next turn. 6 turns left. And now what I can do, play turkey vulture. Now this is gonna get to me every time.
Turkey vulture. Turkey vultures can projectile vomit to defend themselves.
Ooh. Oh. A cornered vulture fights the hardest, I think. Eastern Phoebe gains, but Eastern Phoebe's effect gives everyone an invertebrate from the supply. Sweet. Free stuff, I can't complain about that. We're in a common grackle here. Card from your hand behind this bird. If you do, gain 1 card. Back how many? Okay, so 1 victory point per bird, max 5. Also a bowl nest bird, which I'm gonna need later, so I'll throw that in there. So any 1 resource plus or wait, no, like this. Any 1 resource plus I have invertebrates, so commit.
common grackle. In winter, grackles roost in large flocks that can include millions of individuals.
Alright. Another invertebrate. Ooh. One card from the deck, alright, let's go. Ah, I need 3 seeds for this one though. A lot of stuff. I think what I want to do is grab some more resources. Well, first I want to draw birds, that way I can determine what resources I want to take from the bird feeder. So what I want to take. The wetlands are going to come and play later, so are cavity birds. These are both going to be handy. I might take this one because this requires your resources to activate. Yeah. I will commit. Additional card from the deck. Getting all the big resource cards. Okay. Ah, no, let's see. Oh, I see this one activated. Yeah, okay. Yeah, here's a drawback. Everybody gets one. And again, you also got one, so maybe it's not as bad. More eggs, though. Now we'll just... Well, what I could do is take 2 more eggs, and then I can play a bird here. Allow me to take 3 dice for each forest action. Then I can use those 2 eggs to summon a red-faced. Red-faced. Oh, sorry, the red-breasted nuthatch. So I'll let an egg here and an egg here. Turn. Oh. Activate bird. All I have is an invertebrate, so that. Spend those eggs I just got.
Red-breasted nuthatch. These birds put resin around their nest opening to keep out attackers.
1 turn left. So now I will use my forest action. Take a fish, roll dice, take 2 more. If I have a fish, I can, if I take these 2, I can then play the white-faced ibis. Invertebrate. Invertebrate. Commit. Yeah, I'll take a seed for the supply. Fuck this bird, I don't think that much in the way of seeds. Lay an egg on the current bird. Commit. Place outside the bird feeder. If I get any rodents, come on rodents. No rodents. Boom! 4 points, baby. So now I only get 7 actions. And now the goal is bowl nest birds with eggs. As the goal says, it's only 1 point per bird bowl nest. Bird with a bowl nest that has an egg. I think I will need to first play white-faced ibis. This resources.
White-faced ibis.
Ibis. Okay,
Ibises
got it.
nest in colonies with herons and egrets.
Yeah, they're like a community of birds. One invertebrate. Of course, now I have no resources, no birds, so I think what I will need to do is bird. See, I have fish in the bird feeder. I could just take one of these. Or the great blue heron. But this is probably better. Or no, since I need a bowl nest, I'll probably take one from... Wow, look at that. But hey, I also have borrowed resources. That. Roll all dice. Give me fish. 1 fish will be cached on this bird. Let's go. Five turns left. Alright, so I have forest exclusive birds card. I got 2. I can only stick 1 more here, so I probably want to save that last spot for a forest exclusive bird. Put it here. Don't necessarily get me more eggs, so have the 1 egg. That means I will need at least 1 lay eggs action, to get 1 grassland action to get more eggs on the bull birds. We'll do that for now. Oh. Like this. Y, select bird. To snatch from the grackle for now.
Eastern kingbird. The kingbird displays its orange crown while defending its territory.
Yeah, bright feathers. Makes it more of a threat. Checks out. They're invertebrate. Okay. Now I will need to do. Well, what I could do now is see if save laying eggs for last resort, for the last action perhaps. For now, I just want to get more birds and see what I can do with them. All players lay 1 egg on anyone. That kind of nest bird, you may lay 1 additional egg on 1 additional nest bird. Or I could go 1 of this, and 1 of this. That'll actually come in handy because I have birds in wetlands. I need cavity nest birds later. But yeah, we'll go this for now. Play the long game. Roll dice, no fish, curses. Three turns left. Alright, so now what I want to do is food. I have 1 invertebrate, so that. exchange one of these for fish. That, and then we'll do... invertebrate. That's my action. Seed, can do that. Tuck a card, will not tuck a card. Roll dice. Any mice. Any rodents. Got rodents. Let's run rodent stored. Alright, 2 turns left. Vertebrate. Yeah, I mean, it might take 4 invertebrates. Carolina chickadee in there. Western. Probably draw some birds. Take the metallark. Commit. No fish. Dang it. One turn left, alright. And this is the turn in which I use the grasslands action. Drop an egg here, and drop an egg. That's turn. Ooh, boy. Green got 4 points, red got 3, and I got measly 2. That's how I smoked them in the first round, so... hopefully mitigate things, though. Looks like... round 3 is where I'm in trouble. We have... 2 cavity nest birds. Have 4 eggs among them. I'll probably need to build up my egg generation. Is I think what I want to do first is take some resources. Cool. The seed, fruit. Should I re-roll or should I just take another seed? Should probably just re-roll. Dang, I was hoping for fish at least. And take another invertebrate, because I'll probably need to convert a lot of invertebrates. Yep. 1. Buck a card. Probably shouldn't do that. Skip. 1 die. No rodents. A 1 in 6 chance. That was the risk I was willing to take. Fortunately, it backfired on me. Alright, 5 more actions. So... the first course of action, I think what I want to do is play the Western Meadowlark. Or like this. And then spend resources.
Western Meadowlark. This pretty bird also has a beautiful flute-like song.
Yeah, I've always found bird calls bird chirping, bird sounds to be very pleasant. Well, most of them. Turkey vulture, not so much. Right. In 1, yep, let's do it. I'll never say no to more resources. If there's any cards that would punish me for having too many resources. Okay. The chickadee I can hang on to for now because I don't necessarily need its action just yet. I think what I want to do... play another bird, but I don't have any fish. I don't have enough of the other resources to exchange for fish. one... Or actually, I do, actually. Yeah, I do, actually. I can play this, and I can play this, exchange my 4 invertebrates for, Oh, but I need more eggs, though, so... More eggs, I only have 4 actions left. If I traded my fruit to get 3 eggs, that'll be enough to lay down the 2 birds in 1 turn. I'll probably need to do two egg actions. Ah, but this is a nest bird though, so I would put this in there and then I would have enough space to get my 5 eggs in. If I play this bird, and then just spend my next 3 actions laying eggs, then I can the final round, put these 2 birds down. Yeah. I think I'll do that. So I'll spend this egg, and whole nest eggs anymore. Okay. Let's see if neglecting my grasslands is gonna come back to bite me. Yeah. Do that. Birds to lay eggs. Put 1 here, and 1 here. And... there. Players lay eggs on any 1 bird. You may lay an egg on an additional bird. Yes. Need 2 birds. 2 eggs on birds with a devil's nest. But of course, once per bird, so the other benefit will have to go to waste. But hey, a free egg is a free egg. Okay. So I can do here. So now drop an egg here, here, and then spend resource to spend another egg. So I want to get an egg on the pebbles. Why? Now I can spend this final action, perhaps trying to vie for resources in my bird feeder. Yeah, and then they all suck. What the heck? Do that. Take the seed so that we can re-roll. For goodness sake, I didn't get any fish. Yes. Yes. Tuck card. No, I will not tuck a card. Sweet, rodent. It only gets 5 maximum, so we all get 5. Alright, 5 more actions left this game. Alright. So I need birds in wetlands, so... Alright. Time for some big plays. First, I'll play the Great Blue Heron. Spend a fish and invertebrate. And I can also spend an egg. Which I now can do freely because none of the objectives require eggs anymore.
Great blue heron. Great blue herons form rookeries with egrets, cormorants, and other herons.
And its special effect allows me to play another wetlands bird. And now I will play this one.
On Hinga, this bird is called snakebird. It swims with only head and neck above water.
Ah, fascinating. 4 actions left. Ooh, and a free bird from the deck. Ah. Wow. How fortuitous. Well, since I have this bird, I will go ahead and play... Oop, nope, nope. Play it here. And commit.
Horned lark. Horned larks form large nomadic flocks, mixing with other bird species.
Reactions. Foreign player plays a grasslands bird, tuck 1, but I will skip it. Alright. Reactions. So I think what I want to do is draw birds, see what I get, then roll for resources, and then finally Hail Mary, play bird. Try to get wetlands filled. So take American Coot, the Willet. I'll take 1 blind. Let's see, roll all dice, not bird feeder. 1 fish, yes. Roll again. 1 fish, yes. Two actions left. I got 2 eggs, that's enough for one bird to play, so I think what I will do... use food, but I don't need that. Hail Mary this. Yes, I got me. What does each one do? A dice, card. Yeah, I'll play this one because it's worth 4 victory points, so take fish, and the other 2 really don't matter, so. Could spend a card, though. Probably want to hold on to them so that I can tuck them behind the birds, so I think I'll do that. So we are going to press Y. And 1 for the supply. Yes, another 1 for the supply. Tuck a card. Little magpie, you're gonna go behind the grackle. Lay an egg. Yes. Place outside. Yes, 1 rodent. This is it. Final action. Alright, it's time to end this. I will play Willet in attack mode. And I will spend 2 eggs.
Willet. Willets feed during the day and the night.
Okay, so basically eats breakfast and dinner. The card, not that it matters. Yeah, look at that. The entire wetlands is filled, baby. Game end. Whoa. Smoked him. Bonus met. Yeah, look at that. I am the bird master. I am the master of birds. Smoked all my competitors. They don't rate. I mean, sure, they were easy bots, but I am the best. I rule. Like neither of them. So am I missing something? Should Is gathering eggs like a lot more viable of a strategy than I thought it was? It seems like the AI seems to like putting eggs on birds a lot. Whereas I have like very few eggs. Mainly about just like sticking as many birds out there as I can to boost my resource gain. Since the birds are also worth victory points. That means seems like eggs are better spent, you know, getting more birds out in the field. Well, maybe that's the beauty of this game. You can pursue different strategies. I go for birds, other people might go for eggs, some other people might do end around goals. They're there. This is also the AI, so maybe they're not logically. I want to save an archive. Brilliant for that. But we'll do one more game here. A Tama game. It's like a single player match, perhaps. Wonder if I should have read up on this game before I started playing. I'll just do a regular game. I did before. Well, the nice thing about this game is that every player seems to take their turn simultaneously, so there's no waiting around. So, yeah, let's do one more. Alright, well, round one. Looks like we need pebble nests and with eggs, so definitely want the wild turkey. The birds in forest and bull nest birds are coming later. Wow, total birds in round two. Rough. There's a potential free resource gen, so we'll take that. Although I also need resources for the two, so I think I'll need vertebrate. Wild turkey requires a lot of resources though, so I might have to do resource gathering as my first action. Either take wildlife gardener, birds with bull nests. First must have bull nest or wild nest symbol, or I can just take predator power. Huh. That said, I do find this percentage of cards taken interesting, kind of lets you know what the players would usually pick. Seems like most of them take wildlife gardener. I guess bull nest birds are easier to come by than predator power. We'll go with the community choice. Alright, so I think first thing I want to do is great crested flycatcher. Do that. A fruit plus invertebrate.
Great crested flycatcher. These birds avoid competition by focusing on insects high up in trees.
What I need now is eggs, so I will go 8 eggs. Eggs. Player gains 1 die from the bird feeder, starting with the player. Wow, they picked me. appears that the computers just take their action very quickly, so that's why it's not simultaneous play. It's everyone goes in order. Just go really quickly. I think what I want to do is card. Oh, this high cost bird and is really hurting me. I need at least 2 seeds and a fruit. One fruit. Take that. Commit. And take that. 1 vertebrate. So now what I need to do is at least 1 more seed, so I'll take that. Okay. Reroll. Sweet. Huh. Yeah, so I guess rerolling you can do anytime as long as you have access to the bird feeder. Interesting. Won't necessarily have to take resource. I guess it's any take resource action. Let's do a reroll if they all have the same face. Interesting. Alright, 4 turns left. Now, finally, play Wild Turkey. Turkey. High victory points, no special actions. It's just got a lot of victory points.
Wild turkey. Wild turkeys were domesticated in the Americas before European contact.
I assume they would talk more about the wildness of the turkey and not domestication. Ooh, I like that cardinal. Also has a bull nest, which I will need later, so... I have 2 actions left. That was a choice. Do I plan for the future? Because I'm not going to be able to take this one later. This is only going to have a very minimal benefit opposed to the cardinal, which will come in handy much later on. Yeah, I'll go with this. Sweet. Give me my fruit. Alright, 2 more actions. Let's see. Turkey needs eggs, so I think I will do the eggs action. Although... I go for the resource? I can do the resource and then lay an egg. That will prime me to grab, to lay down the northern cardinal next turn, so I'll do that. Die, choose food, vertebrate. I wonder if they're letting me pick first. They're always picking me because it's on easy. Or maybe they're doing it because there's only one, so they can force me to take a certain resource. Those 2 others who have more of a choice. Okay, so I think I'll play that. Select first, like eggs. I should sacrifice an invertebrate now so I can get an egg. Eggs seem to be very, very valuable. So yeah. Turkey lay 3 eggs. That's just the other benefit of the turkey, high egg capacity, as it were. Wow, okay. The only one that had to have a bird that has pebble nest that also has eggs. So I pretty much come out and tap that round. Nice. I get 7 actions. I think the first thing I want to do is... drop a bird here. Pay my cost.
Northern cardinal. In most North American species, only males sing, but female cardinals break this rule.
Ah, okay. Alright, 6 actions left. More birds. I especially need birds that, for the wetland. I need at least 2 so I can get 2 draws per turn instead of 1. Trumpeter Swan is a guaranteed, but it's requires a buttload of resources, including seeds. Said, my resource gathering action isn't too bad. It's also worth 9 victory points. Take that. Ah, turns out the one from the top was a Grasslands card. I guess I made a good decision. That is Phoebe, though. Very useful. I have 5 actions, so I think I'm... Dang it. No needs for me. I think. Gain 1 fruit from the supply. Let's see what other cards I have. I'm gonna keep my invertebrates for now because I want to grab Say's Phoebe later. Being a rodent. Take a fruit, because then I get another fruit, and I can exchange those 2 fruit for a seed. I can change 2 rodents for a seed. Last one will probably have to be random. All these birds require seeds. There are no seed resources. What if I just didn't take a seed resource? That's what I need. Take a fish. Gain 1 fruit. Yep. Choose food from the bird feeder. Ah, no invertebrates, sadly. Sweet. Give me my seed. Few seeds I have to spend later. Alright, 4 actions left. I will now play here. Play here. Okay. So, don't want it to spend invertebrates because Phoebe is in severe need of that, so 1 seed. Okay, the next one is a freebies. Fish and 2 rodents. Commit.
Trumpeter swan. Weighing over 20 pounds, trumpeter swans are the heaviest bird in North America.
Bird. Okay, this new one requires bowl nest. still, but now requires a fruit, invertebrate, and a seed. Actually works better in my favor. So spend an egg for another bird, which I probably do. That. Take this one for sure. Grosbeak might actually be useful. I can actually pitch it over to whatever I need and reap its benefits. So I might actually take. Oh, wait, first spend an egg, sacrifice a turkey egg, and this one also. Good, didn't take the seed. Got me just what I needed. Next I will snag a seed. Let's see, take an invertebrate, so... Or no, if I take an invertebrate now, I can re-roll and perhaps hope that invertebrates appear in the next roll, so do that. No, I only need 2 invertebrates, so I met the requirement. I really need our seeds, so... a lot of seeds. But I think... I can't re-roll though. Okay, we'll put that back. Take rodent. Go there. Yes. And take invertebrate. And that's my turn. Invertebrate, because that's all I can take. Alright. Play one more bird. I think it doesn't matter because it's just total birds. Oh, yeah, I'll hit the 5 victory points requirement easy. So yeah, we'll play the rose-breasted grosbeak. The egg cost. Oh. Cost paid.
Rose-breasted grosbeak.
Grosbeak.
This pretty sweet-sounding bird has the gruesome nickname Cutthroat.
And why? Why would that be the case? Or maybe it's just there to encourage me to look it up myself, perhaps? Ah, we all get 5 points. Alright, fine. No harm, no foul. No one gains an edge. Alright, 3 or 4, 6 turns left. 6 actions I can take. No seeds, unfortunately, so... I'll leave them to their devices. Cards. The cards require big. So have this. What do we have here? Or draw 1. If you do, discard 1 card from your hand at the end of your. Oh, it's like a cycling action. I can spend an egg and probably grab another card. I should go for the red-headed woodpecker, because I can then stick that in the forest. Get my points from it. Need seeds again. A lot of seeds. And an egg. Long-term investment over short-term. How this usually goes, right? The woodpecker and 5 more actions. See the scoreboard real quick. Okay. I like that. This is a resource. Bird feeder have. Still no seeds. Ah, so much. Need you, so I'll probably have to gonna pitch you for additional resource. Need 2 seeds. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. The card's down. And sack a bird. Or let's see. Use that, then I can trade that in. Reroll. Sweet. So I'm gonna get a free invertebrate and a free seed. I don't need to worry about that, so I'll just take 1 seed. And actually. It'll be my turn. Use food. Yes. 1 fruit. 1 supply. Bird feeder. Look at that. Swim in resources. Free resource. As well get more seeds. Gonna be in need of those. Alright, turns left. Alright. Actually need more eggs, so birds lay eggs. I'll go ahead and sack one of the fruits I picked up for 3 eggs. Need them in bowl nest birds, so we'll start repopulating those for now. Here. Alright, 3 turns left. Alright, so I want to play my blue grosbeak. I think I want to stick... Or no, I don't need to stick it up there just yet. What I can do is play it here, and I can draw more birds, and then I can have it leap up to the forest. And we'll keep it there. Yeah. Yeah. Bird from the habitat. An egg sacked.
Grosbeak. Grosbeaks especially like tangled vines and shrubby areas on forest edges.
Oh, okay. It's probably what they make their nests out of. Alright. So what I can do now... Take 2 draws. Take 1 bowl nest. And 1 from the top. Sweet. Move blue grosbeak to another habitat. And you're going straight to the forest. Cool. An extra card. May as well. Alright, so now I can either play... Oh, that's actually a good thing I got this one, because now I can play this, get 7 victory points goes to... Oh, but I do want to play this one eventually because it's a bull nest and that will come in handy for the final round. Oh, this black turn though. I think for now I will play this. I should make sure that... Well, actually it is okay. Yeah, we'll play that there. Bird from any habitat. Take an egg from here.
Purple gallinule. With its long toes, this bird can walk on lily pads without sinking.
Yeah, it's displacement, right? It's like how you can lie on a bed of nails and not get yourself punctured. It's because your weight is distributed across a wider area, as opposed to, say, driving your foot down on a single nail, in which case the nail goes right through your foot and you should go see a doctor. Alright, 5 turns left. 5 more actions. Ooh, I get to draw a card. Red... Crocodile woodpecker, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce that. That might come in handy. Get a clutch bonus card for potential points. But for now, what I think I want to do... I need to play a bull nest card. But yeah, I should check my resources though. This requires a fruit invertebrate, this requires an invertebrate, so I want to hang on to my invertebrates. Ah, but I have no seeds. Okay. Okay. So what I can do is perhaps go here first, and then do my bird feeder action. In which case I'll have the grosbeak fly to... Where should they fly to? Probably fly here. I have to make sure it's the leftmost bird though. Wildcard birds. I only have 5 actions. Gotta make sure I play this correctly. What I'll do is... Grosbeak I want to fly over here perhaps, and I'll use an eggs action. Maybe I'll have it fly back over here. I can lay down the brewer's blackbird and just lay eggs. Because I'm only going to get at most 5 points, so I don't have to worry too much about getting too many birds out there. I only need 1 wild card bird, so I think I'll do that. First I'll get a seed. And then re-roll, hope for seed, fruits, or invertebrates. Ah, look at that. I can take... another seed. And... I get a fruit. I can then trade the 2 fruits in for another fruit. That. Move grosbeak, which I'll move to the grasslands. Using you for your eggs. Bird, yep. Fruit from the supply, yep. And invertebrate, yep. Alright, 4 turns left. I think what I can do now is do a lay eggs option, which I'll drop 1 on the grosbeak and then 1 here on this grosbeak and the cardinal, which will then give me enough eggs. I can then use 2 of those eggs to... or no, I can use 1 egg for a brewer's blackbird, which will go down here. And I'll use one last egg for either Black Turn or the Bush Tit. Probably do this one because it's worth 4 victory points. Yeah. Such as I want to play the Woodpecker. Don't know what bonus cards I'll get, and it's only going to be worth 8. I might as well go with the guaranteed bonus points from these, so yeah, we'll do that. Do eggs. Select birds which lay eggs. Blue grosbeak gets 1. Verdant cardinal gets 1. Rose-breasted grosbeak gets 1. Grosbeak, I think I will move to the forest. Alright. I think we might have this. So now I will play a Black Turn. Maybe I should play Brewer's Blackbird first. So we'll do that. Fruit and a seed, yeah, that's fine. I have a lot of fruit. Select a bird from any habitat to spend an egg, which I'll do that.
Brewer's Blackbird. Brewer was a prominent 19th century ornithologist and oologist.
Two turns left, okay. So I'm gonna need at least one action to spend an egg, so that means I can only call forth one more bird, which will be the Black Turn. Yeah, it's gonna be an invertebrate. The bird from any habitat.
Black Tern. These terns build floating nests out of marsh plants.
Oh. Interesting. Alright, this is it. Fortunately, I only have one course of action I can take if I want to score more victory points. So we'll lay an egg with that bowl nest, and the wildcard nest gets one. And this one doesn't quite matter, so we'll give it to Speak. I like the color blue. Tuck a card. What is it? Ooh, you know what? Don't need to lay an egg on this one. It'll automatically lay an egg. Tuck a card. So... one... Actually, it doesn't really matter, because this game's gonna end. Like, do anything else. Yeah, turkey can go. Tuck a card, yeah, it matters, but start a bush tit back there. One egg on current bird, yes. Boom. Max points. And that's the end of the game. Okay, so we're closer on bird points. Met my bonus goal. Red player really focused on the egg strategy. Ah, we're close. Eggs almost got him all the way. Again, the birds are what seem to matter the most. I like how I can replay. I wonder if there's like a professional Wingspan League or something out there. I guess if you have like a pretty dramatic game and really want to save it, you can do that. Don't need to, it's just against AI. Anyways, that was Wingspan. Actually, kind of a pretty neat. I can see why people enjoy it. It's very straightforward, and there's definitely a luck element that keeps things interesting. And the bonus cards and the gold cards do switch things up, so games will have some variance to them, so it's able to stay its welcome a bit more, a bit longer. Yeah, I think that'll do it for this stream. Thanks for stopping by, thanks for tuning in. I think I'll be back tomorrow at around 2 p.m. I'm gonna do a puzzle game double feature. It'll be Save Room and the Hell Taker. See how long that goes, but until then, have a good rest of the day.